What if everything you thought you knew about Dubai was starting to change? The glowing skyline, the luxury yachts, the billion-dollar islands, the airports that never sleep. Now imagine something different. Empty marinas. Silent airports. Half-used megastructures. And luxury landmarks, slowly fading into stillness. Not destroyed. Not gone. But abandoned. And the question spreading across the internet is shocking. Is Dubai slowing down? Or are we witnessing something much bigger, something no one is ready to talk about? Because behind the viral Instagram clips and luxury lifestyle videos, a different reality may be forming. A reality of rising costs, shifting global wealth, and massive infrastructure that may no longer be used the way it was designed for. Today, we go deep into the illusion and the reality. Into the silence behind the glamour. And into the question the world is afraid to ask. Is Dubai really thriving, or quietly transforming in ways we don't understand yet? Dubai is known as the city of impossible dreams. A place where deserts became islands. Where skyscrapers rose faster than anywhere else on Earth. Where luxury isn't just normal, it's expected. From the Burj Khalifa piercing the clouds, to Palm Jumeirah stretching into the sea like a man-made miracle, Dubai became the global symbol of excess, ambition, and speed. But cities don't stay frozen in their golden moment forever. They evolve. They shift. And sometimes, they slow down in ways the world doesn't notice immediately. Because while tourists see the highlight reel, locals and insiders see something else entirely. One of the most surprising changes being discussed online is something unexpected: marinas that don't look as full as before. Dubai built some of the most expensive marina developments in the world. Places designed for superyachts worth tens of millions. Floating symbols of wealth. But recently, observers have pointed out something unusual. Some berths remain empty longer than expected. Some yachts are seen moving seasonally instead of permanently docked. And some luxury marina areas feel quieter outside peak tourism months. Now, to be clear, Dubai is not empty. That would be misleading. But what people are noticing is subtle: a shift in usage patterns. A shift in ownership behavior. And a shift in global yacht migration. Because superyachts don't just sit in one place anymore. They travel based on tax regulations, seasonal tourism, fuel and maintenance costs, international docking rules. So when one region becomes expensive or less convenient, yachts move. And that movement creates an illusion, a feeling of emptiness, where there is actually redistribution. But in the age of social media, perception becomes reality. And perception spreads fast. Now let's talk about something even more powerful: airports. Dubai International Airport, DXB, is still one of the busiest airports in the world. So why are people online talking about closed airports or empty terminals? The answer is not that Dubai's main airport is shutting down. It's something more subtle. Smaller aviation zones, private terminals, and secondary facilities often fluctuate in activity based on global demand. Private aviation especially rises and falls with global business cycles, luxury tourism demand, geopolitical shifts, seasonal migration of wealthy travelers at certain times of year. Private terminals feel quieter. And when videos of these quieter moments circulate online, they create a misleading narrative. A snapshot becomes a story. A moment becomes a conclusion. And suddenly people are asking, why is Dubai empty, when the reality is far more complex? One of the most viral claims online is that Dubai has abandoned landmarks. Let's break this down carefully. Dubai does not have abandoned iconic landmarks in the way some videos suggest. But what does exist is something more interesting. Projects that evolved or paused over time. Dubai is a city built on rapid development cycles. That means, projects start fast, projects change direction, projects get redesigned, some developments slow during global downturns, and when people film construction zones, low traffic areas, or underused spaces, they label them as abandoned. But in reality, they are often under renovation, waiting for phase 2 development, temporarily paused due to planning adjustments. Still, perception online doesn't wait for explanations. So why is the idea of Dubai slowing down everywhere online? 3 major reasons. Social media thrives on contrast. Luxury versus decay, wealth versus emptiness, dream versus reality. Dubai is perfect for this storytelling style. Content showing. Empty roads, quiet marinas, slow construction sites gets pushed heavily because it triggers curiosity and emotion. Around the world, people are more sensitive to inflation, housing costs, luxury, inequality, global uncertainty, so narratives about luxury cities struggling spread faster than ever. But here's where things get deeper, because the real question is not whether Dubai is empty, it's whether Dubai is changing its identity entirely. A shift from rapid expansion, to controlled sustainability, to long-term global positioning in a new economic world. And if that's true, then what we're seeing is not decline. It might be something far more strategic. Something most people are misinterpreting completely. Why luxury cities always look empty in cycles, the truth about global yacht migration, why airports are misleading indicators of economic strength, and the hidden infrastructure Dubai is building right now. At first glance, it looks simple. You see a marina. You see rows of luxury berths. You expect every space to be filled with superyachts worth tens or even hundreds of millions of dollars. But when you look at certain clips online, something feels off. A few empty docks. Fewer yachts in frame. Quieter waterfronts in off-peak months. And instantly, the narrative forms. Dubai marinas are empty. But this is where the reality becomes far more complicated than the viral story. Because marinas, especially in luxury cities like Dubai, do not operate like parking lots. They operate like global rotating ecosystems of wealth. And what looks like emptiness is often just timing. Superyachts are not stationary assets. They are mobile financial ecosystems. A single yacht might move through the Mediterranean in summer, the Caribbean in winter, the Middle East during transition seasons, Europe for refit and maintenance cycles. This means Dubai's marina occupancy is never fixed. It is seasonal, strategic, and fluid. And that creates a powerful illusion. When yachts leave for other regions, Dubai can appear quieter. When they return, it looks ultra-packed and overflowing. So what people see online is often just a snapshot of a moving global cycle. Not a decline. Not abandonment. But redistribution. Now here's where things get deeper. Because yachts don't move randomly. They follow money logic. And in the ultra-rich world, 3 things control yacht location. Ultra-wealthy yacht owners constantly optimize. Docking taxes, import-export regulations, charter income rules. If one region becomes less financially efficient, yachts move. The global elite don't all gather in one place year-round. They rotate between Monaco, Ibiza, Dubai, Maldives, Street Barts. Each location has a season of relevance. Dubai is powerful, but not permanent for every owner. So what's really happening behind the silence, the shifting yachts, and the changing skyline? Is it decline, or is it transformation happening faster than most people can understand? Because in a world where wealth is mobile, cities don't just rise or fall anymore, they evolve. And Dubai may not be over at all. It may simply be entering a new phase the world is misreading. But one thing is certain. The truth behind global luxury cities is never as simple as it looks on the surface. Subscribe now for more deep dive documentaries like this video if you want the next shocking part, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next investigation, because the next story might change how you see the world forever.